from the legend, the man himself, Genndy Tartakovsky. If you don't know who that is, then, well, first of all, where have you been for the past 20 years? To keep it short and sweet, he created Dexter Laboratory, Samurai Jack, the Star Wars Clone Wars miniseries, Symbiotic Titan, and in 2022 he released Primal, and now Unicorn Warriors Eternal. And this show was a passion project that Genndy tried to get out there. He'd been trying to get pitched to various studios for a number of years, about 20 years I believe? 20 years, Jesus Christ. And once he got the chance to, it was supposed to release on Cartoon Network on HBO Max. Oof. Oh boy. Man, that has done more damage than good at this point, Jesus Christ. But it then got moved to Adult Swim, and here we are. 3 powerful warriors have been fighting a great evil, and have been given a gift of the ability by a unicorn? Okay. To be reincarnated through various generations to continue fighting this great evil, with the help of a steampunk robot from the future named Copernicus. Now the warriors are needed again to fight this great evil once more, with our lovely robot man finding the right individuals to be reincarnated as those warriors. So far, I've been enjoying the build-up of finding the chosen ones, especially with Emma, who is Melinda's reincarnation. For the no, not because she's dressed in all black and is a sorceress. No, I know that's what you're thinking, but no, listen to me. I swear, that's like 25% the reason. Tops. I swear. I'm enjoying her confliction with her being the new incarnation. Because then early on, we see various different generations of reincarnations adjust very quickly to their newfound abilities, fighting this great evil. But with Emma, her memories are clashing with Melinda's. She's confused, not sure who she is anymore. With her question is, who is she now? She's unsure what she truly is. I mean, in the first episode, we're focused intently on Emma and her family, because, well, it's her big day. This works for me, because I surprisingly felt so much for the family being so happy for their daughter's wedding. Like, you feel happy for her and her family. But then seeing fate take its turn and disrupts the young girl's life. Seeing the large outburst from Melinda, or Emma, as the windows of the church break. This all has more added importance when we've given more humanistic focus on one of the incarnations before the turnover. Poor Winston. She didn't run out from the wedding, she flew away with a Chad steampunk robot. I feel bad for the guy. But the scope of the scenes adds so much more emotional investment for Emma. You feel bad for her being robbed of her life and now has to fight for a cause that she's still trying to figure out now, but she's now kinda 2 people in the one body, mixed, having the abilities of Melinda, but having the clashing emotional endeavors of Emma. The memories of both the two kinda mixing, the feelings, the souls are not quite in sync. Meanwhile, in episode 2, we find the other two. Sing, the monk, is reincarnated to Alfie. He and Sing's souls meet and they acknowledge each other's passings. Well, Sing does, but Alfie, he's easily distracted and he still needs to learn basic control of his newfound powers, especially with the power of the cosmos. I mean, look at this guy. And then we have the warrior elf, Edred, and when he is reincarnated, he has a more smoother transition. As Edred's more aware, he's the one in focus, he's the one in charge, he's fully aware of the situation, even though his memories are a little hazy. In fact, they're all a bit hazy, but he seems to be the one that's most in sync. Along their journey, the forces of evil rears its head and begins to unfold its plan. Which, it does intrigue me as to who or what our heroes are dealing with. Who is that fox lady and why is she giving a badonkadonk? I'll be honest, at first glance, I was a little put off on the certain designs of the characters, or sometimes how they were angled, but I just wasn't too used to that art style. It's very reminiscent of the mangaka of Astro Boy, or the godfather of manga himself, Osamu Tezuka, such as like the eyes, certain body proportions of the characters, and for some unknown reason, my brain went to the Beano comics, you know, characters like Dennis the Menace. Don't ask me why, it just popped in my head. I'm not saying that's anything concrete, that's what my brain interpreted. The show's design also takes a little trinket from Popeye because, well, Genndy was supposed to make a Popeye movie with Sony, but I think we all know what happened there. But halfway through episode 1 and the start of episode 2, I grew more used to the art style. It's more rounded character designs, say Samurai Jack, where it's more angular and kinda more sharper. And I do like the scale and design of London, with Genndy's spin on the world, and it looks a lot of fun. I love the character animation, particularly with Copernicus. He doesn't really say anything, he just responds in whistles or toots like a train. If not that, he responds in certain movements, and I just adore this big guy. I've only seen him for a couple of minutes, and I'm loving this guy. Like, just from his minimal gestures, you get a piece of his personality shine through. You can just tell what he's about and what he's like just from his, you know, various gestures. with him showing the way forward and explaining visually what's the next step for the Warriors Eternal. And also, I do love the fact that, like, some of the characters move, like, how do I say it? It's, like, very, such as the Fleischer cartoons back then, you know, with Betty Boop and stuff. And speaking of Betty Boop, Melinda kind of looks like her a little bit if she just went for an emo phase. I particularly like this one scene where this mischievous fox is fixing a robot, and the robot gets up, but he gets up like he just woke up. Not like he gets up like a Terminator. He, like, wobbles, tries to adjust himself like he just woke up from a nap, and I do like that touch. The action so far is pretty fun. We get to see little hints of like the certain powers of each Eternal Warrior, and it'll be interesting seeing how they develop those skills in the future. I mean, especially with Genndy in command, I expect no less, and with their skills growing, it will lead to much more fun and intense action. It's a bit of a hit or miss for me because, for the most part, the cast is fine, but there might be a few people who might have been due a better take. I'm not trying to be mean, but like I felt like some of the deliveries from certain characters at certain points felt a little off. Because the animation on the characters and expressions tell us one thing, but the voice delivery's not quite carrying what that's trying to say. It doesn't carry that same weight to it. But I guarantee if they were just given a few extra takes, I'm certain it would have been fine. So overall, I am intrigued with the Warriors' journey, and I do want to know more about their history and their foe. Also what's to come for the next few episodes, with a teasing of manipulation with the secret fox lady, whoever this is, who may try to sway Emma to her side. With her confusion, she'll be more of an easy target. So if you can, give it a watch and see for yourself. If you're a fan of Genndy's work or want something new to try, then there's something for you there. This has been Drew, those are my quick views, and I bid you adieu.